Just fueling it up, and today we're gonna deliver the SeedMaster Ultra SR with this Fendt 1038. We plan on doing this as a 2-day trip. That way we can get it halfway there and then drag it the rest of the way tomorrow, and hopefully get the trade back tomorrow later on, but split it out between a couple of days, maybe even 3. That way it's a little bit easier on us and we don't have to push things and go faster than we need to. And I'm gonna resume the lead here. That looks so sweet. Gonna stop here, check things out, make sure everything's looking good. This 1038 is pulling it very, very good. We checked all the hubs. Everything seemed cool. All of the fittings are still tied up. No chain is dragging, nothing. Good to keep rolling. Well, we're still chugging along, making out really well. Jarrett's back there. The gravel roads are nice because we can go pretty fast with those Fendt tractors, as well as there's not much traffic on these gravel roads. So we're humming along nicely. It's sure weird though being out in Saskatchewan. Today's January 3rd. And we still have no snow. This looks a little tighter than the last little bridge we went on, but I guess we will see if Jarrett makes it. My camera won't zoom in. Oh, maybe it will, but that was a close one. And we're here. We have just arrived, and I want to show this quickly because I thought it's pretty impressive. So we've done 144 kilometers and we're averaging 8.1 liters per 100 kilometers. Yeah, I know that my average speed was 35 kilometers an hour. However, we were also doing a lot of stopping, starting, and then, yeah, it's pretty good. I can really say these little mini Duramaxes are very fuel efficient trucks. 144 kilometers, but lots of zigzagging getting around sloughs, getting around small, narrow roadways, but we made it nonetheless. And we're just gonna park right beside the drill that we took on trade. Morris C2, 60-foot drill, and an 8650 tank. And this will be his new setup, 60-foot SeedMaster Ultra SR. So we're just sizing up the carts for our trip back tomorrow with the trade. And this Morris looks a lot more narrow than what this Ultra SR is. So I think we're gonna be pretty easy going tomorrow with that Morris. But now we're just gonna let that Fendt cool down for a little while. We're gonna leave it all hooked up. So then tomorrow we can park that SeedMaster wherever he wants it. We can hook up to this drill, make sure we're all ready to go, and make our way back to Purdue. And here we are back for day 2. Jarrett just jumped into the Fendt and he's following the guy. We're gonna go through the field to his yard over there and drop it off, so then it's ready for hookup in the spring. We figured it's a little easier to do it now with that tractor all hooked up rather than him have to do it in the winter sometime or right after we leave. And then we're gonna hook up to this Morris. We checked all the tire pressure last night and zip tie up the hoses, and we should be pretty much good to go. And so something that we really ended up noticing when we were hauling that SeedMaster is how nice it is with, of course, that Fendt tractor. I'm trying to get my glove on because it's a little colder out today. But how nice it is with that Fendt tractor being a single unit. That single rank with your tanks all on board. You have one pivot point, and that's the drawbar, and it's a really nice feature. We went down over bridges and we had confidence that if it was too wide, we'd be able to easily back up to an approach and easily turn around and take off, whereas a traditional drill like this one, we wouldn't have that luxury. But that is just a different concept of a drill. It's single rank, 15-inch spacing, whereas this is 12-inch spacing, and we have lots of shanks, both 60 feet. This is a 650 bushel tank, which I believe so is that SeedMaster. That one's not pressurized, where this one will be. So little differences all throughout. But yeah, the farmer, he wanted to try out that unit, and I think he's gonna be very happy, and we should have hopefully no trouble selling this unit, because this is a nice Morris unit, and Morris makes a lot of good stuff. And then if we compare this Morris to what that SeedMaster is like, you can still see it back there. They both have the single sideband option. So we have, I believe that would be our fertilizer, and then that would be our seed. We have that option as well on that unit. We figured that way. So then on the 15-inch spacing, we'd have the single sideband. You'd have your true 15-inch spacing for when the guy's doing canola. And then with that option, rather than the twin shank, what SeedMaster is known for, similar to Vaderstad, doing the single sideband, if he wanted to go to 12-inch spacing on his cereals on that Ultra SR, he would buy the Morris opener, take off his shank there, and put a paired row on, and then he would narrow it up a little bit more, and he'd get close to that 12-inch spacing where his seed would be coming out, and you'd be running fertilizer in the middle. But just
gives a little bit more options for that one, because I know we have a lot of complaints of guys saying they don't want 15-inch spacing for their cereal crops or their pulses, where through testing and through Seedmaster, they have showed us with actual tests that there's not much difference between 15-inch and 12-inch spacing, but the argument is always there, and it always will be. We just need rain to make everything grow.
We're all hooked up with the Morris and the Fendt. Jarrett, I think, is getting his lunch out, and we're hitting the road.
But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button down below. Hopefully we don't run into any issues hauling this thing back. Hopefully all the tires stay pressured up. But wish us luck, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.